When you think about the life worth remembering, what comes to mind? Success? Money? Achievement maybe? That's what we're told. Collect the milestones. Stack the trophies. That's what makes a life. But the longer I live, the more I realize a life worth remembering isn't built out of the big moments. It's built out of the small ones. The ones that are so ordinary we almost miss them. It's built out of the days like this one. The problem is, most of us don't see it. We're too busy chasing the next thing, scrolling past the moments we're in, telling ourselves we'll slow down later. But later never comes, especially with ADHD. My focus jumps to the loudest thing, and it's almost never the present moment. So what I want now, in contrary to what I wanted before, is just so different. I don't just want to achieve things, I want to live in a way where years from now I can look back and remember the laughter of my kids, the taste of a meal. I want a life that feels alive when I remember back to it and not just now when I'm living it. But here's the challenge. The world doesn't make it easy. Life constantly demands our attention. Phone, emails, comparisons, endless noise. And for a brain like mine, that's a trap. I'll give my focus to whatever shouts the loudest, instead of what matters the most. At home, that means rushing through playtime because I'm thinking about work. At the market, it means like getting overstimulated by the colors, the noise, the choices. It's so easy to miss the beauty of the moment when your brain wants to sprint to the next one. And yet, those are the very moments that makes life worth remembering. So how do you actually build life worth remembering? For me, it's not buying more and chasing more. It's not about waiting for the perfect day in the future either. It's about something much more simpler. It's about noticing what's already there. The food market today reminded me of this. On the surface, it's a place to buy food. But if you slow down, if you choose to notice, it's much more than that. It voices, smells, colors, life happening all around you. When I regulate my focus, when I let go of distractions and just take it in, the market becomes more than errands. It becomes memories. It becomes part of the story I'll remember later. That's the first shift. A life worth remembering isn't about what you collect, it's about what you notice. And it's the same at home. Playing with my kids isn't always that easy. My brain tells me to check my phone, think about work, and just get something done. But when I let that go and just choose to be in the moment, something changes. They remind me of the purest parts of life. Play, presence, and connection. And that's worth remembering. For someone with ADHD, slowing down isn't the most natural thing to occur. My default is speed, but I've learned that if I move at the speed of life, I miss it. Regulation for me means choosing pauses, building breaks, breathing before the next thing. That's how I actually see what's happening around me. And ironically, the slower I go, the more I actually experience. And then there's the evenings, eating together, winding down, letting the week fade away. At some point, I thought rest was wasted time. But now I see it differently too. Rest isn't wasted. It's where the memories settle. It's where the day becomes whole. You know, the laughter at the table, the taste of the food, and the quiet after. Those are the details I'm going to carry with me the rest of my life. So maybe building a life worth remembering isn't about chasing the extraordinary. Maybe it's about learning to notice the ordinary. And then the question actually is, when you look back years from now, will you remember how busy you were or how present you chose to be?